Welcome everybody to the Backmarkers Racing Series. Welcome back to Illegal Racing. We skipped out last week because we had some NASCAR Truck Series Racing. We're like, you know what? We're going to watch that instead of racing. So, honestly agree that we did that. We're here at Darlington Raceway. The Lady in Black. It's going to be an awesome race tonight. A lot of tire saving. Hopefully a lot of passing. And definitely a lot of action. So we'll see. We'll let y'all tune in real quick. The race will get started here momentarily. Let me know how y'all's day's been so far. This is raining. We got school out tomorrow, which is a W. Because of the hurricane. So hope everybody, hurricane's all good. Was it Hurricane Helene? Yeah. But anyways, I think it's time we get started. Let me turn my camera off. And we're going to get this thing started momentarily. All right, as we wait for the cars to get on the racetrack, let's give a little bit of a rundown for tonight's race. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so for tonight's race, we'll be doing 133 laps here around this racetrack here. I want to keep the camera on. Why not? Give a little something. 133 laps tonight. 133 laps tonight. I probably expect the fuel run to last about what? 43 laps. 44. So we're gonna at least see two pit stops tonight. I'd imagine we probably have four sets of tires, three sets of tires. And then obviously there's four tires on the race car. So I wouldn't worry about tires. These drivers are going to have to worry about tires. Because we're dancing with the lady in black. You dance with the lady in black. If you make her upset, she'll make you upset. Pretty much. So this surface is really old. I can't remember the last time it's been repaved. So you're gonna see a lot of tire wear tonight, especially if these drivers push it. I guess somebody talking. Let me get rid of that real quick.
Season, so winner gets $15. I want to say $10, something like that. I don't know, whatever.
I gotta figure out.
Oh no, it's the top three, I think. Anyway, there's money on the line tonight, so do it that way you want.
All right, there we go. All right, like I was saying, if you push really early in this race, your tires will be destroyed. But if you stay a little bit, be a little easier on those tires, not spin them or get on the gas too hard, you'll be really good in the long run. And that's where you make a lot of your pace here, is being fast in the long run. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for comers and goers, meaning some people will push early and then some people lay in the back. So later on in the race, they'll come back and, take the lead. So keep that in consideration. And yeah, we're going to have a good one tonight. Here we go. We got the cars lined up. I'm going to give y'all a rundown. Oh, I got to turn something on real quick. I forgot to turn, what's it called? Race Labs on. That might be important. Let's see if I can find it. Well. Here we go. I see it. Sorry for the interruption. I thought something was a little strange in this stream. Let me get this up for y'all real quick, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. As we wait, let's get our pre-race hype music going. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to rock and ready to roll. Let's give y'all a quick rundown on who are on the qualifying order. Number 1, we have Michael Boyles. He's been really fast this year. He's missed a couple races, so he won't be fighting for the championship this year. But keep him in mind for tonight. P2, we have Daryl Mays in the 21 Ford Mustang. He is also really quick. As you can tell, they're running 1-2. P3, we have James Zangy. Another great qualifying run from him. He's really good with qualifying. Here we go. P4, we have Peter Stewart. He's a part of Impact Racing. That 91 Chevrolet Camaro. P5, we have Troy Nissen in the also Chevrolet Camaro. P6, we have Jackson Samsel in the Toyota Camry. And let's get up here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's go time here at Darlington Raceway. Green flag. Now, here we go. Great start by the 21. He'll be on the outside of the 05. Michael Boyles takes in the corner. 21 gets a great jump on that high lane, and he will take the lead. He's a little spread out here. P3 still to James Zangy. Let's get back here. Single file throughout. Here comes Jackson Sampson on the inside of the 19. Takes that position. It's now in the top 5 of this race. Nothing going on up here. Like I said, this is going to be a huge tire save race. So you're going to see drivers take it a little easy through these first couple of laps. I think that'll suit Michael Boyles as he's in the wall. Alright, let's get the hype music off, even though it's hype. Thank y'all for watching. It's going to be a good one tonight. Daryl Mays has a 0.3 second lead on Michael Boyles as he disappears and comes back. They're both running the bottom to middle lanes right now. As the tires wear out, I do expect them to get up on that wall. And when I mean get up on that wall, I mean they're going to be all over it. By the end of this race, you're probably going to see a lot of scrapes on that wall and on these race cars. That's called the Darlington stripe, which makes sense because we're at Darlington. Anyways, Daryl Mays is getting a nice little lead as he gets a little loose coming off of turn 4. And now takes lap 3. Let's get back here. See what's going on in the back of the field. Nope, we don't care about the pace car. James Zangy still holding on to that bronze position. Peter Stewart looking for that. Looks like he's catching up. But Peter Stewart's nickname is the serial closer because he is unbelievable at saving his tires and showing up at the later stages of these races. So keep an eye out for him. He's already got a lot of pace, so it's going to be interesting to see where he ends up later in this race. Oh, pace car once again. We got Charles Broadwick. What happened to Jackson Samsel? He went a lap down. Let's go back and get an instant replay real quick. So it goes to pit road. On purpose? Oh, we had a wreck. Here we go. I didn't even see that. Here we go. 57 gets just a little loose. Tries to avoid the 19 and the 71 gets into him. Dude, that's rough. Hate that for both of them. I believe that's Andrew Huff that got into him. But Jackson's not out of this race yet. We still got well over 120 laps to go. So it's gonna be a long one tonight. Here we go. We got the battle for P5. A great run for Charles Broadwick. 19 looking to capitalize on the inside. Gives a little bit of peak there, but can't make anything of it. There we go. Still closing in. Take a very similar line going into turn 3. And the 19 is going to make a bit of a run on Troy. Hey, pace car. Here we go. Got a nice battle for P3. It looks like Peter Stewart got ahead of James. Let's get an instant replay of that real quick. Here you go. The 91 gets a great run coming off that corner. Takes it inside of James. Gets there. Gets a nice entry. Nice roll through the corner. And gets that P3 position. Closer's opening up his box of cereal early. It's pretty awesome stuff. Here we go. Let's get back up here for the lead battle. It's not much of a battle at the moment, but we got time. Alrighty, let's go back here for the battle for P5. Still getting interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get lap times on here so I can see how much the track or how much slower they're going throughout this race. Alright, let's head back up here. Not number 16 riding all over that wall. All over it. He may have got the first Darlington stripe of the race. 19's gonna make a move, a little bit of contact between the two drivers. That was crazy. Well, Troy Niston is now your P5 position holder. There you go. Here we go. That gap between the number 1 and number 2 position is heating up just a little bit, getting closer. Michael is only a second behind Daryl Mays. Looks like Daryl's going to have to deal with some lap traffic here soon. Looks like that'll be Andrew Huff. And Jackson Sampson might be on that list here soon. We'll see what happens here. I know Andrew might let Daryl by, but I don't see Jackson doing it. He wants to try and stay in that at least one lap down. If he's 2 laps down, your race is pretty much over, or close to over. So it's gonna be interesting to see how hard these lap traffic holds the leader up. That's a 71's in the wall. They got 21 peeking to the inside. It's gonna get that spare change. They got a little bit of contact. Oh, that was so tight between the lap traffic and Daryl Mays. That's going to give Michael 0.6 of a gap between the two drivers. Here we go. He's catching up. 21's trying to get his bells and whistles back together after looks like contact between him and Andrew. Michael gets ahead of the lap traffic of Andrew Huff. Now 0.5 second between the two drivers. All right, we're going to switch to Michael since Daryl's glitching out a little bit. Here we go. Michael's starting to get a little aggressive with that top lane. He's just pushing the lane up more and more each lap. There we go. So we got Daryl Mays glitching just a little bit. There's Jackson Sampson actually making pretty good time considering that the leaders are behind him. It's just he had those early struggles which put him a lot down. It's all good though. Still a 0.5 second gap between these two drivers. Here's Jackson Samsel. Let's see. The next car to get lapped is Joey Hickox in the 73 Chevrolet Camaro. He's got Spine iRacing on there. He's obviously a part of Spine iRacing. Shout out to him. He's roughly close to 5 to 10 seconds ahead of the leaders, so he's got some time. Like we talked about, obviously these drivers want to race against each other, but you have to be careful with these tires. If you over push them just a bit, you're going to pay a harsh penalty for it. And you saw that with Jackson. I'm not even talking about tire wear. He just pushed the car a little too much and it got him loose. Just imagine when you have 0 grip left. We're going to start seeing these drivers. Hold on a second. We're going to start seeing these drivers. I'm trying to find Michael. There we go. We're going to start seeing drivers take the top lane to help, keep their car straight. I don't know if you knew this, but if you get your car right up to the wall just enough, it'll create an air pocket, creating space between you and the car. So you just gotta be careful. You have to enter just right, or you're gonna hit the wall. And that's how a lot of times, these drivers keep it straight. Here we go. We got poor Daryl Mays, dude. His internet's so bad right now. Poor guy. Hopefully we get fixed up before these two drivers battle it out. Now it's a 0.2 second gap. I don't know how true that is. Oh, here we go. There's Daryl. He disappeared. Here we go. 0.2 of a second between two drivers. Matchup with Daryl. Oh, wait, hold up. Still lagging. Michael Boyle's one-on-one with Daryl Mays. Tries to make a move. Can't capitalize just yet, but he's going to get a great run coming off of turn 4. 21 gets in the wall just a little bit of contact with a ghost car. It's not even there. There it is, and it's gone once again. Oh. Racing against Mays. Michael can't complete his way to the lead just yet. Here they go, coming off of turn 4. We'll enter lap 24 as they cross the checkered or start finish line. Here we go. Michael trying to get right to Daryl Mays' bumper. I know it's hard for Michael considering the fact that Daryl keeps disappearing and coming back. This might affect the behavior of Michael. He might want to be a little careful because a lot of times those ghost cars pop out of nowhere and they could be in your car. You never know. So you just got to be extra careful because they can take you out. If you don't know where the guy is and he pops out of nowhere, you can get wrecked. So we might see Michael be a little more cautious here. Have a, good time to save his tires. Here's the 16 in front of the 21. Saves it. What a save. Wow. Like we talked about, the 21 was a ghost car. The 16 did not know he was there. Here comes Michael. Oh, won't make a move. Stays behind the 21 of Daryl Mays. Here we go. 21 gets a good run in there. Michael's going to try to get good speed through the middle of the corner and also through the exit. The 21's tires got to be cooked at this point. Here we go. Michael's inside. Daryl just appears out of nowhere once again. And that will be a caution. Oh my goodness. Dude, what is going on? Crazy stuff here at Darlington Raceway. This track usually produces it, but Usually not like that. Wow. Let's get an instant replay there. I hate that for both those drivers, dude. 21, you know, his internet has just been struggling. And obviously that affected him. But that also affected Michael Boyles. See, he goes straight through Michael's car. He goes straight through his car, and then he reappears out of nowhere right there. And that ultimately resulted in not only the 21 getting damaged, a lot of damage, but the 05 also getting damage to his front. He will, I guess he won't gain the lead. Let's see what happens here. Michael probably pitted for damage and for tires. Yep. Daryl Mays will also roll into pit road. He'll take that P3 position. So he didn't lose that much. But just hate that for both those drivers. So after a great battle between Michael Boyles and Daryl Mays, they both get caught up in an incident. How will this change the perplexity of this race? I don't think it'll change too much because they got their damage repaired. They'll get tires and they'll be right back in this race. But we don't want that happening again. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Mr. Mays' internet will get right on track, and hopefully we'll have a good finish without cars disappearing. So James Zengi actually came on the pit road, I believe. I'm not sure. He's 5th now. So Michael Boyles will take possession of this lead, or of this lead, which he did have possession of it before. We have Andrew Huff and Jackson Samsel in front of the leader. They're going to get their laps back. So pretty much how that works is if all the leaders come on pit road and you're a lap down, you can skip the opportunity to pit to get a wave around and get ahead and get your lap back and be right back on the lead lap. So that's a little nugget for y'all if you didn't know that. I need some water. Oh, there goes Jackson Samsel in the 70 and the 71. They're getting their laps back, and it looks like we'll be going green next time by, possibly. See the 21 still glitching out. I hate to see that. Anyways. See Daryl giving a little love tap to the 05. Here we are. After a chaotic caution there, looks like the two drivers who were affected by that caution will be just fine. Now the roles will be reversed. Daryl Mays had an early charge in this race, but Michael, less than 91, gets an amazing start. Will probably possess the lead and control this race. So here we go. A little bit of warming up the tires. They end up in the restart zone, and we are green. Here we go. Great start for the 05. I don't know where Daryl Mays went. Here we go. Let's go back here. Here we go. 21 to the inside of Peter Stewart, and he'll take that P2 position. So there we go. Roles reversed between Michael Boyles and Mr. Mays. Here we go. Let's get back here. 71 to 16, getting after it in the back. There we go. P6 actually, great run. Oh, little bit of contact with that wall. Little love tap, a little Darlington stripe. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get up here. We have the battle for P5. Jackson Samsel is making his way back into this. Oh, where? Oh no, Jackson disappeared. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. And he's not. I don't know if he's returning. Hate to see that. Yeah, I think his internet might be done. Dude, I hate that. Alright, well, there goes somebody else. They call this track a track of, what's the word? What's the word? I don't know. It was in my head. I just lost it. Alright, anyways. Daryl Mays is making a bit of a charge on the 05 car. He's willing that thing, trying to get back up there and try to regain the position that was once his. Here you go, gap only 0.3. Once Daryl Mays gets up there, he's looking to put Michael in a blender and get that P1 position. We'll see what he can do. I think it's too early for anything super aggressive, but you never know. Here comes the 21. Great run off of turn 2. He peeks into the pocket. Nothing worth grabbing. 05 will keep his P1 position. Here comes the 21, though. Another great run off of turn 4. It's going to be a little hard passing in the turn 1. He'll probably need to wait until turn 3 to make his pass. Because the way it works is you have to brake entering turn 1, obviously. Then you gas it up in the middle of the corner, and then you have to brake a little more or let off the gas exiting. It's a fine science, but it's not as hard as like I'm making it sound. Here we go. One car length between these two drivers. One-on-one once again. Sniffing the John 316 off of Michael Boyles. Right there. Takes it inside. He's back. There we go. Right on his corner panel. Sends it on in there. 05 still in that outside position. The 21 goes up the track just a little bit. And he's back in it. Oh, the 21 goes across the 05's bumper. And once again, Boyles and Mays are in a wreck. Let's get an instant replay. Oh my goodness, dude. The 21 that comes up. I don't know if it was an internet issue or what, but I imagine the 21 doesn't have a fast repair. So if he has any damage, he'll have to spend some time to get that reconfigured. But Michael Boyles is once again still in the lead after a wreck. And P2, we have Peter Stewart. Let's check on old Daryl Mays. Let's see where he's at. Still in P2. That's crazy. Oh, this race has been a handful, hasn't it? Let's get a close-up on the 21. Let's see if we can get a good camera angle. Oh, he's gone. Hold up. I'm waiting for him to reappear. There we go. So he's got some damage to the back of his car. The bumper's a little crushed in. Maybe even a little spoiler damage. He's also got some damage to the right front of his race car. He'll probably have to take some time to get that fixed up. But besides that, I mean, he's not looking terrible. I would love to hear the in-car radio right now, just seeing what they got to say. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. It was your fault. I don't think that's what's happening, but that's just what I'm imagining in my head right now. Like, I don't think they're verbally abusing each other, but they might be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was the 05's fault. It's just some racing. That's all it is. That's what happens in racing. Oh, yeah. Let's hope they're not verbally abusing each other. That would not be good. You know what we need? I need to get, like, some music to play under caution. Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot to do my caution transition. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, why is it not working? Hold up. There we go. Alright. I missed out on 2 opportunities to do that. Dang it. All good. Well, now that we got some downtime, let me know what y'all think of the racing so far tonight. And let me know about the not one, but 2 incidents between Michael and Daryl.
Green.
There we go. Added something a little different. We are green once again. Sorry, I wanted to add something a little different. Yeah, for real, Jackson. I hate that for your internet, bro. Jackson, same to everybody in the chat. Here we go. 21 getting a good run. For real. A little bit of Aji-Baji in the back. But we keep on this battle for the lead. There you go. Dead even so far. Nothing much changing. Take a look at those lap times. Not only now, but later in this race. Get a look at where they're at now. Wait until this next lap. Take a mental photo of that and then compare it in 40 laps and see how much time fall off they've had. Michael gains about a car length there. Oh, what's up, pace car? Oh my goodness. Cue the. All right, nothing much going on back here. Let's go back up here on this battle for the lead. Okay, so Michael just ran a 30.339. Keep that in your head. 30.339. You know, I won't write it down just to have it. All right. Hold up. What lap was that? 44. Okay. I got that written down. In 20 or so laps, we're going to look back on that and see how much different it is. Michael actually ran fast that lap. That was pretty impressive. Peter was faster than the leader that lap. Okay, Peter. Might need to stop calling him the serial closer. We seem to call him the serial destroyer because he is going crazy this race. Here we go. We got a gaggle of cars right now for the P2 position. 10 gets in the wall just a little bit, side by side between him and the 91. And the 91 will get it. A little bit of a late charge from the 10, but the 91 will retain P3. Look at the 91 looking to make a move on that P2 position of Daryl Mays, who early on was leading this race. I believe the 21's got some damage. There you go. You see it once again. He's in the wall. Little tight between those two drivers. The 91 takes to the inside. It will take P2. Peter Stewart is going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. What a race so far from the serial closer. As we move from the serial closer, P1, we have Mr. Screenshot Michael Boyles himself. I didn't make that nickname up. He got it last year by winning a race by .000 seconds. So somebody else gave it to him. Shout out Dega Boys. We're already seeing a little bit of lap fall off now. About 4/10 in 5 laps. That's crazy. That's crazy. But also, Michael has a great lead at the moment. There's no reason for him to push it, risk anything. Why not save tires at this point? He's got a 2.1 second lead on Peter. And I would imagine Peter also is saving himself. So. Daryl May still holds on to that P3 position. Oh, 10 once again in the wall. Look at him and the 73 got in the wall. That's a little more than a love tap. Oh man, we got cars all over the wall. The lady in black is not messing around tonight. If you step on her toes, it's over. We go 10 obviously has to have some sort of damage. She's hitting the wall a few times. Pretty significantly. We go 73 peeking to the bottom just a little bit. Runs it high, gets momentum off of turn 4. And we'll run about the same pace as the 10 in the straightaway. We go 19 takes it really low. Tries to catch up to that 73. Joey gets a great run in the center of the corner and the exit. This battle between Joey and Andrew, no, that's not Andrew. Who's that behind him? Oh, that's a lap car. Dang it. Never mind. Alright, I think we're going to start seeing drivers run their own race here. Race between them and the track. As I say that, here comes the 73. The 10 doesn't get a good run off. Side by side, entering the corner. The 10 is taking the top. Great side by side action between these two drivers. Neither of them giving an inch. We're on the corner panel. The 10 gets ahead of the 73 of Joey Hickox. Here we go. Joey's not done just yet. Here he gets all over that wall. Cuts to the bottom. Tries to make a good run on the 10. He does. Try to take it too wide coming off of turn 2. That is a very difficult thing to do. Smart by the 73 to back out there. The 73 is running a very interesting but very smooth line. He takes it to the bottom entering turn 3. But he lets the car drift up in the center towards the wall and runs off the wall. Here we go. Once again, trying to go 2x2 here. Coming off of turn 3. They decide not to do that. Makes sense? There we go. Once again, 73 taking that beautiful line he takes. Nice diamond of the corner. Still a dead heat between two drivers. Like we talked about a few times tonight, they're going to have to save their tires. I know they want to push and pass each other, but you got to remember, tires are going to matter tonight. 73 gets a little bit of a peak in there. Can't make anything work. Ten gets a little contact on that wall. 73 goes to the inside. Stays behind. 10 once again in the wall. Huge wreck. Boom! The 10, the 73. Two cars in this wreck. No cautions just yet. The 10 is on the backstretch, and he calls it. He calls the tow truck, and he's back on pit road. Huge wreck between those two drivers. Oh my goodness. Let's get a quick replay of that. So, 73 had a great run on the 10, but the 10 just got a little wide. It's easy to do that. So, obviously you want to lift on the exit. He didn't lift early enough, and it results in pretty much critical damage for him. And I want to go back and see how much damage 73 had. He locks. What? That was a nice save, honestly. What? Look what he does here. Hold up. Let's go to the 73. So obviously there's contact. He locks it up, turns the wheels to the right, only has minor contact with the inside wall, and he'll be able to live another day. See, no pit stop for him. He'll be able to run smooth until the next one, if there's a next one. So after that contact between Joey and James, Joey's now 17 seconds behind the leader. Understandably so. So they lost about 9 seconds to Daryl. Yeah, 9 seconds. There's a 91 of Peter. And there's our race leader, Michael Boyles. To give a little bit of a race recap, Daryl Mays, for the first part of this race, the first 30 laps, dominated. Obviously, with the pressure of Michael Boyles behind him. Though he dominated, he had internet issues, which led to him wrecking not only once, but twice. With, you name it, the race leader, Michael Boyles. Daryl still has a lot of damage from those wrecks. But those two cautions from those wrecks have pretty much set up to what we've seen so far. So we have those two cautions, and then we just had Joey and James have a little contact between each other and result in a big wreck, especially for James. All right, so we timed Michael's lap at lap 44. It was a 30.339. After only 20 laps, it's now a second slower. It's crazy how fast this track tears up tires. That's not a bad thing. That creates great racing. And obviously, as you can tell, it causes that slipping effect, that loose effect. The effect that most drivers want. Little contact with the wall. Little Darlington stripe. Nothing wrong with that. See Peter in the background, about a straight away behind Mike. As we talked about, that the groove in turns 3 and 4 have moved up. Michael's not running completely against the wall, but he's getting to that point. Let's get a right along with Michael real quick, shall we?
All right, man. Caution is
Oh,
out.
caution is out. Never mind. That's gonna have to wait another day. Oh, okay. So let's get back here. Charles Broderick was the cause of this caution. See, oh, he gets a little too much apron, hits the wall, and destroys the inside wall. And that's definitely gonna have some required repairs for that number 16 car. Let's hope he's all right, guys. That was a hard lick. There you go. He's back on pit road. Gonna get that fast repair, and he's gonna be back on his way. That is the 4th caution of the night, or it's really day. But yeah, some great moments in this race, and then some sloppy moments, but it's all good. You're gonna get that. Here we go. Leaders on pit road. I wouldn't be surprised to see Daryl Mays taking a fast repair here. There we go. Let's drive to 21. Alright, he gets stopped at his pit stall. That's not a great camera angle. There we go. He takes 4. I don't think he took a fast repair. I think he's going to wait. Unless he already took it. Yeah, he already took it in that first caution. I forgot about that. I think he did. I can't confirm or deny that. But as you can tell, he's waiting on pit road, getting some of that damage fixed. Oh, I'm just changing the camera angles. Give me a second. Alright, Joey's coming on pit road. And your race leader, once again, will be Michael Boyles. No surprise there. In that 05 Impact Chevrolet Camaro. So we currently have 4 cars in the lead lap. Michael Boyles, Peter, Joey, and Daryl Mays. I would imagine Andrew will get its lap back. I thought you already did. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Gotcha, Charles. Yeah, it looked like a hard lick, I'm not gonna lie. All good though. Hope you can get back out there. Hello. Does that sound better now? Okay, there we go. So 2 important things to note for the rest of this race. We are halfway done. or more than halfway done. So I would imagine the intensity is going to go up just a little bit here on this restart. And the second thing I want you to note, hold up, is Daryl. Whoa. Okay, Daryl May's got pretty much most of his damage figured out. I would imagine he's on the lead lap, but keep your eyes on him on this restart. He should be a little faster. Here you go. Daryl May's got to catch up. The whole field's got to catch up. Well, we're a little behind, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come, and we'll be ready to have a nice little restart here. Crosses the restart zone, and green flag for the 05 car of Michael Boyles. Engine I were almost battling, but he passed me. Okay. 10-4, Charles. 10-4. Yeah, it looks like you're having a good battle. Here we go. Daryl Mays out of nowhere is right on the bumper of that 91. '91 sticks it to the outside lane. Tries to look for grip on that second lane, but can't get it gripped and loses the P2 position. Here we go once again. Michael Boyles and Daryl Mays. Has been a constant theme throughout the night, and I don't see that theme going anywhere. Here, 21 gets a little loose, saves that bad boy. Whew. Bull's not happy with him, that's for sure. Well, that may have just been their fastest laps of the race. That's the fastest I've seen them go. 30.22s for both Michael Boyles and Daryl Mays. And caution is once again out for I believe Joey Hickox. Yeah, he was a lap down. Let's get an instant replay of that. Wait. Hold on, I can't do it just yet. You know why? Wait. Why is it not working? Never mind. I was trying to do the caution transition, but it doesn't want to work. Okay, all right. Let's get back here. A little bit of spurly whirlies. Here we go. Looks like they're battling. I'd imagine for the 5th position. And it's also the battle for the free pass. So this is an important battle. 73 takes a high. 70. Yep. Gets it too high on the exit. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do that. He goes across the 71 and then has heavy contact with the inside barriers. Looks like he doesn't need a tow, which is a great thing for him. He'll get his fast repair and he'll be right on his way. Joey Hickox is still in this race, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Give it up for him. Daryl Mays still getting some damage done. Alrighty, he grabs a gear and disappears. As it looks like James went on the pit road. I would imagine he may have some damage as well. Nope, he just took 2 or 4 tires there. Good work from him. And here's our lead pack. James Zangy is also on the lead lap, so we have 5 cars on the lead lap. Joey, I guess, no, James just got the free pass. That's what just happened. That's why I was pitting later. So now I think Joey is, it says he's on the lead lap. I don't know how he is, because he was a lap down and he caused the caution, so. So I got a cough, and I'm trying to like mute the mic every time, so I don't like cough in y'all's ears. I believe we're 2 to green at this point. So to give you another recap, obviously we had those early 2 cautions with Michael and Daryl Mays, and that's pretty much set Daryl back. He's gone to pit road probably 3 times the past 3 stops. To get damage fixed, because he had a few pretty gnarly hits. So he's in the back. Michael is still P1 after those 2 altercations with Daryl. Peter has been a rocket this race. Great stuff from him. And then we've had our last caution was Joey Hickox. Here we go, Michael Boyles. Taking the restart zone.
Green flag, green flag.
Look how stacked up it is. Oh, great start for the 91. Oh, he's going to give it away just a little bit. Andrew Huffman's in this race. He got his lap back, and he's ready to rock and roll with this lead pack. Here we go. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Here we go. A little bit of contact between 91 and Daryl Mays. Tries to get to his quarter panel, but can't. Andrew Huff is P2 in this race. How about it? The Canadian redneck himself. Great run from him tonight. He just bought the racetrack, by the way. And this is how he's treating it so far. Looks like we're about to get a nice battle for this 3rd position. Not only that, the 2nd position. Here comes Peter and Daryl on that 71 car. A little bit of contact with the wall of the 71. 21 looks at the bottom, can't make anything of it. We got matched up with Peter, and Daryl will take the P3 position. Now he's got his eyes on Andrew Huff. Sorry, wrong button again. Praise the Lord. It looks like Daryl's internet is doing better. That's good. It's good stuff. Good for him. We got 21 charging up. Trying to get to that 21. 21's a little loose. Let's get out of the gas just a bit. A little bit of wall contact. I don't know if y'all heard it. But this P2 battle is not going anywhere. Here comes Peter Stewart as well. And the James Zangy. Oh, the 21 has to lift out of it. Or the 71, excuse me. And Daryl Mays is now in the P2 position. Peter Stewart's now in the P3 position. Oh, 71 gets a little loose. Once again, what a save. 10 peeks to the inside, looks to the pocket. Nothing there. 71's in the wall once again. I hate that for him. 10's down to P4, and Joey's looking for that P5 position. Oh, little contact. Save it. Both of them do. Oh, my goodness. A promising start turns into a disastrous end for Andrew Huff. Still some wall contact. This is just one of those tracks. It's going to take a few times of racing it to truly get it down. So pace car. All right, here's our race leader. He's been coasting away while we had that crazy battle for P2. Oh, yeah, Daryl disappeared, and he's back. Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted, my bad. Yeah, so Michael's got a 2.2 second lead at this point after him and Daryl ran the same exact lap time. That was wild. Let's go back there. I'll see what's going on with him. Ah, yeah, it's just his internet's just a little messed up. So we're going to try and look at Daryl from Peter's car. Sounds like it's going to work. Gap is now 2.7 seconds between Michael and Daryl. There's Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Once again disappears. Michael's setting the field by storm right now. He just gains 7/10 at least on the P2 driver of Maze. And I don't think he's going to stop there. So a big question that we should look at is, can these drivers make it all the way to the end here? I didn't get to look at the fuel cell and how much fuel they'll get. But I'd imagine it's around 40 to 50 laps. And this stint's about 47, I believe, around there. So we'll see, we'll see. And if these drivers do try to make it all the way, you're going to see some extreme tire I can't even speak. Conservation. There we go. That's the word. We see a lot of that as 05 gives turn 4 a little love tap. There we go. Michael enters in that first lane, and then he drifts up just a bit to that second lane and exits in the third. And then this corner, turns 1 and 2, everyone pretty much runs the same line. It's hard not to run the same line. Enter low, go high, then exit low. Some people can enter high and exit low. Some people try that, but most people just do the normal diamond. So Michael's now ahead by 4.5 seconds on Daryl Mays and 4.7 seconds on Peter Stewart. Looks like Peter might be catching up. So let's go back on the battle for P2. There's the closer himself once again. Looking to close in on Daryl Mays. Good, nice little diamond from the Cinnamon Crunch machine. Cinnamon Toast Crunch machine, my bad. Daryl Mays still struggling with his internet. Poor guy. And I like Peter's very happy about that. Not in the sense of being mad, but it's just going to be hard to pass him like that. As we saw twice already tonight, it's easy to cause wrecks when you're glitching like that. Oh, poor Daryl. You can hear him screeching all over the wall, and he's not even touching the wall. Here's the 91. Trying to make a move, but I don't know what he needs to do here to get around the 21. They got a good run from the 91. About half a car length between two drivers. Both takes the inside, drift up to the center of the corner, and will drift back down. Alright, as this battle's heating up, or, well, I guess simmering down just a little bit. Oh, look at that. That's a sick camera angle. Michael's willing that thing. Send it, brother. Let's get a ride along with him, shall we? As we see Michael barely on that gas pedal, it takes a lot to be patient around this racetrack. Lifts early, super smooth with that wheel. Lets it drift up just a bit, a little tap on that pedal, and then he gets off of turn 2. Look how smooth he is in turn 3. Lets the steering wheel be straight, lets it drift up just a bit, and he will come right back down. Trying to get straight as possible off the corner. Let's go back to where we were. There we go. So let's go back here with this battle. Hold up. I'm trying to catch up to. Let's get to Peter. There we go. Peter looking to make a move here at some point, but like we talked about, it's going to be a huge task to get around that 21 car. I know Peter's going to be patient, but I don't know how patient you want to be. We got less than 30 laps to go, and I know he wants to win this race. But the only thing standing between Peter and Michael is that 21 Ford Mustang. So we'll see what Peter does here. It's going to be interesting to see, with 10 laps to go in this race, how close they get to the wall. Because the longer the race goes, the longer you're on a set of tires, the higher you're probably going to go on the racetrack. So we'll see how it goes. The gap between Mays and Stewart are only 0.2. Darrell once again disappearing and rejoining back. 21 gets a little loose. Gonna give a little room for the 91 to open the door. Can't get there. It's probably smart to try to pass there. 21 takes it high, 91 takes it low, and diamonds the corner. 21 right up on that wall, and he gets a great exit off of turn 4. There we go, 91 right up on that wall. He takes it low and tries to make the corner as straight as possible. I like it. Peter is a masterclass in saving his tires. So I know he wants to pounce on this opportunity to pass the P2 car, of Daryl Mays, I know he's trying to save these tires. I know he's going to be quicker than most, if not all, the field when it comes down to 10 to go. As you can tell, he's not trying to swerve into turn 3. He's not trying to push his tires down the track to exit turn 4. He's just letting the car rotate and coast. That's the best way to save your tires. It's just like that. Catching up on that 21 car. Looks in there. Nothing to grab. 21 gets in the wall just a bit. If anything, just a little love tap. But that was just wall riding. That's all that was. Cool stuff from him, but it's going to cost him the P2 position. Here we go. Does Peter have enough time to catch up to Michael Boyles? With 20 laps to go, he is down 9.4 seconds. It's going to be a tall task to defeat. But if anybody can do it, Peter can do it. Peter gained about 4/10 that lap. That sounds like a lot, but at this rate, I don't think it's enough to catch up to Michael. It's going to take some drastic tire wear on Michael's part and drastic speed on Peter's part if we want to see these two get together. And it's not only getting together, it's also passing the next driver. It's one thing to catch up to somebody, but to pass them completely and they're behind you is a whole nother task. So let's see what Peter can do. Gap is now 8.7 seconds.
Tell me about it. The amount of time that people said, "You're blinking, he's gone," I still wouldn't need a job at this point. Oh, I messed up. I believe that. I hate this place. I hate it. And, the ending of the race, it taught me that how to actually run it. And then it didn't help that I had damage for like 3/4 of the race. So, congrats to Michael for his win. Congrats to Peter for his second. And I'm gonna go home and go to bed. All right, see ya.
All right. Yeah, like you said, I just tried to stay consistent. Don't put it in the wall. I mean, I don't think anybody had anything for Michael except for maybe Daryl, but we all saw how that panned out. So, but yeah, it was pretty good. Nothing too high or too low. Oh, just I'm thankful that we have such a famous broadcaster doing our races. I saw you in the on our daily stream the other day, and I was just like, I'm in the presence of a celebrity now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's to hoping.
Yeah, man. Uh, it was good. The car turned left very well. Exquisitely, if I must say. Um, you know, I didn't really get tight except trying to run the outside lane, and that's when I did get tight. Me and Daryl had an awesome fight a few times, but his internet was just absolutely horrendous, mate. But it kind of messed it up. But it's okay though. You know, we'll take the victory. Thank the Lord. It was a ton of fun. Well, the driving part was fun. There wasn't as much racing. I mean, that was kind of fun too. Ain't gonna lie. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was good. We'll take the trophy back to Impact Racing. Celebrate. I gotta buy a new engine after blowing it up. Yeah, boo. But it was a ton of fun. Most importantly, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Cannot do anything without him. If you don't know him, find him today. He'll give you the peace and joy that you're looking for. Thank you for Impact. Thank you, you for broadcasting. Uh, and all my family, friends, back home. All right. Thank you for your service, sir.